G'day guys, Jeb here from Adelaide RV, and I am back with just a little recap on our factory tour down to Melbourne last week. We had an absolute ball, and one of the things that we've done, which was for the very first time, is actually see exactly where our chassis are built. So I've been down and had a look through the Supreme manufacturing facility on a number of occasions now, but this was the first for me actually going through with a number of other reps from all around Australia and some of our third-party suppliers, including our team from Bob Jane T-Mart and Cruise Master. As you guys know, in the caravan and game, Cruise Master build our independent suspension as well as the DO35 couplings, which are really common on all of our off-road product. But we spent a full day at Roadking Chassis, hosted by Rob and Daniel down there. The guys were absolutely so accommodating. It was a brilliant day. Probably for me, one of the most impressive things was seeing the new robotic welder. So again, just the evolving technology inside of the caravan industry, and the fact that now we take out the human risk or the human element to the manufacturing of any of our actual drawbars, or some people refer to them as A-frames. So that robotic welder was so impressive. You would see it come down and obviously lay the welds for the mounting plate for the coupling. And also lay the welds for exactly where the jockey wheel clamps on, and all the welds inside of the cross members of the A-frame, and then that A-frame slides into the rest of the frame. They're all done with jigs, so again, depending on the size of the chassis, they kit them all up. All the steel's all cut and prepped. So it is all, again, it's all done robotically, it's all done by machine. They program in exactly the measurements, so it is spot on every single time. Goes into the jig, and then the Boilermakers obviously finish that off. They have their own in-house spray booth as well. So again, once the chassis have all been ground down and been ensured that everything's all nice and level, they'll go in and they'll be sanded, primed, and then they go into the spray booth before they come out and have all the suspensions fitted. So depending on whether it's a beam axle with rocker roller suspension, or whether it's one of our Cruise Master XT, or we actually seen the new Cruise Master ATX, which is the airbag system, getting fitted up there as well. So it was a great day. There was probably 20 of us in total that went through from all around the country. We had representatives there from WA, Newcastle, up in Queensland as well, dealers there from Queensland. But yeah, the highlight for me was the presentation put on by Cruise Master, and just finding out everything to do with their technology and exactly what they do, but then also the resources that they have available and the infrastructure that they're putting in behind their brand as well. It's such a good partnership with what we're doing here at Adelaide RV. They're investing really heavily. So if you haven't checked out the Cruise Master YouTube channel and you're interested in independent suspensions and trailing arms and off-road couplings, I'd recommend jump across to the Cruise Master YouTube channel as well. And another thing I learned as well is that all the chassis are engineered to 4.5 ton. So regardless of whether the van comes out with an ATM of 3.2 or an ATM of 3.5, the actual engineering behind the chassis are all identical, up to 4.5 tons. So that just gives you so much peace of mind that you know that if you choose a Supreme or Leader caravan, you are also choosing a Roadking chassis, which has a 5-year warranty and is backed by some of the industry experts, with some awesome relationships with these suppliers as well. So about 12 chassis a day are going through the place, so it's absolutely phenomenal. So it's so cool to walk into their manufacturing facility and actually see a bare chassis. So again, we're used to looking at caravans all the time. This van in here behind me, they're always getting to us and they're finished, but actually getting to see them without the van on at all, so just a bare chassis, was really impressive. That got us, I guess, a little bit of insight into the new recovery points that they're putting on them, as well as the new wheel boxes that are going in as well. So yeah, we just got a different view of the caravan without seeing any of the structural part of the van built on top of it, and just all of the undercarriage. So there we go, guys. That was our week last week. We had an absolute ball down in Melbourne. I took 3 of the boys from our service team, 4 boys from our service team, Brad, Luke, Aaron and Shaw, all come over as well. We had a great time over there together, and really learned a lot. So we're hoping to do this each and every year. Yeah, of course, as always, we'll continue to bring you updates of what we get up to and what we see and what we learn. There's always something to learn, and until next time, guys, keep following along.